Welcome to ExamSnaps. Describe the similarities and differences between the structure of a yeast cell and the bacterial cell.
Similarities. They are unicellular. Both have a cell wall. Both contain cytoplasm and ribosomes. Both have a cell membrane and DNA. Differences. Yeast has a true nucleus, but bacteria have no nucleus. The DNA lies in the nucleoid region. Yeast DNA is linear, while bacterial DNA is circular. Yeast cells have membrane-bound organelles like mitochondria and endoplasmic reticulum, but bacteria do not. Yeast may have a large permanent vacuole, but bacteria lack this structure. Bacteria often contain plasmids, while yeast usually do not.
Explain why mitochondria have an important role in dividing cells.
Dividing cells need a lot of energy for processes like mitosis. Mitochondria carry out aerobic respiration and release energy needed for cell activities. This energy is used for moving chromosomes, making new cell walls, synthesizing proteins and DNA, and forming new organelles during cell division.
Describe the similarities and differences between a palisade mesophyll cell and the bacterial cell.
Similarities. Both have a cell wall, cell membrane, and cytoplasm. Each contains ribosomes for protein synthesis and DNA or genetic material that controls cell functions. Differences. A palisade mesophyll cell has a nucleus, but a bacterial cell does not. It also has chloroplasts for photosynthesis and mitochondria for respiration, structures that bacteria lack. The palisade cell contains a large permanent vacuole, while bacteria do not. Bacteria may have plasmids, flagella, or a capsule, which palisade cells do not have.
Describe the functions of the nucleus and the cell membrane.
Nucleus controls all the activities inside the cell. Contains DNA, which holds the genes and chromosomes that carry genetic information. Controls how the cell grows, divides, and develops. Also helps in making proteins by sending instructions to ribosomes. Cell membrane forms a barrier between the cell and its surroundings. Controls what enters and leaves the cell, for example, oxygen, carbon dioxide, and nutrients. Keeps the contents of the cell together and maintains the shape of the cell.
State the names of different types of plant cell.
Root hair cell absorbs water and mineral ions from the soil. Palisade mesophyll cell, found in leaves, packed with chloroplasts for photosynthesis. Spongy mesophyll cell, has air spaces to allow gas exchange inside the leaf. Xylem cell, transports water and minerals from roots to the rest of the plant. Phloem cell, transports sucrose and other food substances around the plant. Guard cell, controls the opening and closing of stomata for gas exchange. Cortex, cortical, cell, stores food and water in the root or stem. Epidermal cell, epidermis, forms the outer protective layer of the plant.
State 3 structures present in both animal and plant cells.
Cell membrane, cytoplasm, nucleus.
Xylem tissue is used for transport and support in plants. Describe how the structure of xylem tissue is adapted for these functions.
Xylem vessels are long, hollow tubes with no end walls, allowing water to flow continuously from the roots to the leaves. Their walls are thickened with lignin, which provides strength and support, helping the plant stay upright. Lignin also waterproofs the walls, preventing any leakage of water during transport. Xylem cells are dead and have no cytoplasm or nucleus, giving more space for water to move through easily. Lignin is arranged in spirals or rings, allowing flexibility and preventing the stem from snapping. Some xylem vessels have small pits in their walls, which enable sideways movement of water to nearby tissues.
Explain why the testes are classified as organs.
The testes are classified as organs because they are made up of different types of tissues that work together to carry out a specific function, the production of sperm and testosterone.
Neurons are part of the nervous system. Neurons are connected to each other by synapses. Describe how the structure of a neuron is related to its function.
Neurons are long, so they can transmit impulses over long distances quickly. They have vesicles that carry and release neurotransmitters into the synapse. They contain many mitochondria to release energy needed to transmit impulses or make neurotransmitters. Neurotransmitters are released at synapses to allow communication with other neurons. Receptors or vesicles ensure impulses travel in one direction only.
Define the term tissue.
A group of cells with similar structures, working together to perform a shared function.